Alrighty, the next part we're going to talk about is what a remote online notary actually is. We are a fraud prevention commissioned notary that witnesses the documents being signed. We have to usually use a specific audio-visual technology, so a software that the signers and the notary log into to be able to visually see each other and hear each other, and then we both can see the document. I would verify the signers, ask them a series of questions, and then we both sign, and then I notarize the documents. It is something that you usually have to take special training for. As a notary, you would have to go through your Secretary of State and do any of the extra steps. Specifically in the state of Florida, we have to take a training, we have to increase our bond, and we have to increase our errors and omissions insurance. The way to find out and make sure that you are compliant is to go through your Secretary of State. And it's important to do that because otherwise, if you go through specific companies that are not representing the state, they could tell you some stuff that you would not necessarily have to do, and you would have to pay some things you wouldn't necessarily have to pay. So go right to the state. You would just Google, let's say it's Georgia, so Georgia's Secretary of State, Google that, pull that up, and then go directly there to get the most accurate and up-to-date source of how to become a remote online notary. That is what we do. It is very, very important what we do. We make sure that people are not under coercion. We make sure that they're doing everything of their own free will, that they understand the contents of the document. And so there are a bunch of security features that help us do our job, but basically we are a fraud prevention measure.